Freedom by Design. Master Money and Live Fully. Written by Ronnie Rowland. Published by Growth Literacy Lounge. Introduction. Imagine this: the freedom to wake up every morning and choose exactly how you spend your time. No financial worries hovering over your head, no invisible chains tying you to obligations or limits. Now, here's the question: what would you do if money was no longer a source of stress or constraint, but a tool that brought you closer to a life of purpose and fulfillment? For so many of us, the reality is starkly different. We spend years chasing money, trying to manage it, control it, or simply stay afloat. Yet, despite our best efforts, money often feels like it controls us. But what if that cycle could be broken? What makes this journey unique? In Freedom by Design, we'll dive deep into how to shift from survival mode to an empowered, intentional approach that puts you in control, so you can start living by design, not by default. If you're listening to this, chances are you're ready for something more than just financial survival. You're here because you know there's a different way to live, a way where money doesn't rule over you with worry and stress, but instead, works with you to build the life you want. Perhaps you felt stuck in a cycle of financial pressure, constantly wondering if there's a way out. Or maybe you're already successful but looking to create more meaning, freedom, and fulfillment in your life. Wherever you are on this journey, Freedom by Design speaks to you. This isn't just about dollars and cents, it's about you, about creating space for what matters most, without sacrificing your peace of mind. This is your chance to reclaim control, not just of your finances but of your life. Through each chapter, you'll gain practical insights and powerful strategies to make money a source of joy, security, and freedom. You'll learn how to create a personalized financial path that aligns with your values, unlocks your potential, and paves the way for the future you deserve. As the philosopher Henry David Thoreau once said, "Wealth is the ability to fully experience life." That's the essence of Freedom by Design. The tools to experience your life fully and freely, without compromise. Chapter 1. Awakening to Financial Empowerment. Imagine standing on a mountain, looking down at a sprawling landscape. For many, money is that vast unknown terrain, both daunting and out of reach. Most of us go through life without truly understanding our relationship with money, letting it remain an abstract, sometimes fearful concept. But in reality, our connection with money profoundly shapes our choices, our confidence, and our future. Awakening to financial empowerment is the ignition point where change begins. It's that moment of realizing that money isn't just something we earn or spend, it's a tool for building the life we want. When we see money through this lens, it's not about the dollars themselves, it's about freedom, options, and security. This shift is where empowerment begins. To unlock financial empowerment, we first need to understand why we value money and what it represents for each of us. Some see it as security, while others see it as a measure of success or freedom. Reflecting on this reveals that our attitude toward money often stems from deeply ingrained beliefs formed during childhood or from society's expectations. This journey of uncovering our why isn't just enlightening, it's the first key to regaining control over our finances. Let's take an example. Sarah, a 30-something professional, had always associated money with security. Growing up in a family that struggled financially, she developed a fear of not having enough. This belief shaped her career choices, her relationships, and even her self-worth. It wasn't until Sarah started asking herself why she was so driven by fear that she could begin to reshape her financial mindset. By questioning her beliefs, Sarah opened herself up to the possibility of not just surviving but thriving. Her mindset began to shift from scarcity to opportunity. Understanding where your financial beliefs come from is one part. The next step is equipping yourself with knowledge. Financial empowerment isn't a mystery reserved for the elite. Knowledge is accessible, and anyone can learn the foundational principles of managing and growing money. In this sense, knowledge is both power and liberation. Just like Sarah, anyone can rewrite their financial story by learning the basics: budgeting, saving, investing, and more. For instance, one of the most powerful concepts is compound interest, which Albert Einstein famously called the eighth wonder of the world. If you understand how to make compound interest work for you, it can be a game changer in your financial journey. Small changes in spending and saving can create exponential growth over time. This knowledge shifts financial empowerment from a lofty ideal to an achievable reality. To truly unlock financial empowerment, you must also confront the internal and external barriers holding you back. Often, the biggest obstacles are mental: fear of failure, self-doubt, or the belief that wealth is unattainable. Externally, it may be the pressure to conform to societal expectations, live a lifestyle beyond your means, or ignore sound advice in favor of immediate gratification. Consider how many people avoid discussing money altogether, either from discomfort or societal norms that portray money talk as taboo. But staying silent about finances only reinforces ignorance and fear. By breaking down these barriers and starting open, honest conversations about money, we can normalize financial empowerment and encourage each other to pursue a more financially free future. Financial empowerment is not about a one-size-fits-all solution. It's about defining what financial freedom means for you personally. Take a moment to envision your ideal life, free from money-related stress, with the freedom to make choices aligned with your values and aspirations. What does that look like for you? For some, it may be early retirement. For others, it could be owning a home, traveling, or building a legacy for their family. Defining this vision gives you a destination to work toward and serves as a source of motivation. In crafting your vision, think beyond material gains. Financial empowerment means feeling confident and in control of your money. It's about the intangible benefits: peace of mind, flexibility, and the ability to support causes you care about. To embark on the journey of financial empowerment, take the first step today. Reflect on what money means to you, acknowledge any fears or doubts, and commit to learning. Start small, but be consistent. Whether it's picking up a book on financial literacy, seeking advice from a trusted mentor, or setting aside a small amount to save or invest, every step brings you closer to control over your financial destiny. Awakening to financial empowerment is like lighting a spark that, over time, can grow into a powerful flame of confidence and freedom. It's time to take charge, to empower yourself with knowledge, and to rewrite your financial story. As you take these steps, remember, financial empowerment is not only about accumulating wealth, but about building a foundation of security, independence, and purpose. Chapter 2. Breaking free from financial myths. Imagine living in a house where every door is locked, and you have no keys. This is what it's like to navigate the world with ingrained financial myths, stories about money that confine you, restrict your options, and prevent you from exploring financial freedom. These myths act as invisible chains, subtly shaping our decisions and limiting our potential. In this chapter, we'll identify and break free from these myths, empowering you to see money as a tool rather than a trap. Myth 1. Money is the root of all evil. This myth has been passed down through generations, suggesting that money corrupts or brings moral decay. But money, at its core, is neutral. It amplifies who we are and what we value. It can be used to create joy, security, and positive impact. Many people adopt this myth subconsciously, creating internal conflicts that make it hard to pursue wealth without guilt or fear. Consider the example of Ben, a talented educator who constantly rejected higher-paying job offers out of a fear that wanting more money would somehow make him less noble or caring. He had internalized the idea that seeking financial success was selfish. But once he started to question this belief, he realized that money could empower him to make a larger impact, improve his resources, and support his community. By letting go of this myth, Ben unlocked his potential to earn, grow, and contribute on a higher level. Myth 2. I'll never be good with money. This myth is self-sabotaging and is often born from past financial mistakes or a lack of financial education. Many people who believe this feel inherently incapable of managing their finances, reinforcing a cycle of avoidance and procrastination. But no one is born good with money. Financial literacy is a skill that can be developed over time with dedication and small steps. For example, Lucy, a new college graduate, had accumulated credit card debt and believed she'd always be bad with money. However, with patience and simple budgeting practices, she began to see improvements. The myth was broken when she saw tangible progress. Realizing that financial skills can be learned was her first step toward building wealth. Myth 3. You have to make a lot to save a lot. Many people think that wealth is only attainable for those with high incomes, but the truth is, wealth building is more about discipline and strategy than income level. Even small amounts saved and invested wisely can grow significantly over time, thanks to compound interest. This myth often leads people to delay saving, waiting for a mythical perfect income level. Take Rob, for example. Working a modest job, he believed he'd never have enough to start saving meaningfully. But a financial mentor helped him see that even small contributions added up. Rob started with just $50 a month, and over the years his savings grew. This myth shattered as he realized wealth building was possible at any income level. Myth 4. Debt is always bad. Debt often comes with a negative connotation, but not all debt is harmful. There's a difference between high-interest consumer debt, which can be burdensome, and strategic debt, like a mortgage or a business loan, which can create opportunities and add value. This myth stops many people from leveraging debt responsibly to advance their financial goals. Consider Sarah and Mark, a couple who wanted to start a business. Initially, they were afraid of taking on any debt, believing it would put them in a financial hole. However, after researching responsible borrowing options and speaking to a financial advisor, they took a small business loan. This strategic debt allowed them to launch their business, which eventually thrived. The myth that all debt is bad was dispelled, and they discovered that debt, when used wisely, could be a powerful tool. Myth 5. Financial security means a high salary. People often equate financial security with a high-paying job. However, financial security is about stability and smart financial habits, rather than an impressive salary alone. It's possible to have a high income and still struggle financially due to poor spending habits and lack of savings. Jenna, a high-salary tech executive, always felt secure until a financial emergency wiped out her savings because she wasn't budgeting or saving adequately. Meanwhile, her friend Alex, who earned significantly less, had built an emergency fund, invested consistently, and was financially stable. Jenna's experience showed that financial security is less about income and more about disciplined financial management. Now that we've exposed some common myths, the next step is breaking their hold on your mindset. Start by questioning your own beliefs. Ask yourself which of these myths resonate and why. Write down any money-related fears or doubts that come to mind and examine where they originated. Is it something you learned from family, society, friends? By bringing these myths into the open, you can begin to see them for what they are, stories, not facts. Moving forward, replace these limiting beliefs with empowering truths. Money is a tool, not a measure of worth. Financial skills are learnable, not innate. Wealth building is possible at any income level. Responsible debt can be a stepping stone. Financial security comes from habits, not a high paycheck. By challenging these myths, you create a clean slate for building a healthier relationship with money. Instead of operating within invisible restrictions, you can pursue financial empowerment with a mindset rooted in possibility and responsibility. Myths lose their power when you start rewriting your own financial narrative. As you redefine your beliefs about money, you'll find that empowerment flows naturally. Imagine the sense of freedom and possibility that comes from letting go of inherited myths, embracing a growth mindset, and recognizing that your financial story is yours to write. Chapter 3. Building a Money Mindset for Success. Imagine money as a building. Without a solid foundation, no matter how beautifully constructed, it remains unstable, vulnerable to collapse. This foundation represents your mindset, the beliefs and attitudes that determine how you interact with money. The mindset you build around money will determine how resilient and expansive your financial journey becomes. Building a growth-oriented money mindset transforms your relationship with money from something reactive to something empowering. Many people mistakenly believe that financial success hinges solely on income. But countless high earners find themselves in debt, financially stressed, and constantly worried. Why? Because the way they think about money, their mindset, limits their potential. By adopting a mindset of abundance, growth, and responsibility, you empower yourself to make wiser decisions, regardless of how much money you make. Consider James, a recent college graduate who landed a well-paying job right out of school. Initially, he saw his income as a license to spend, constantly upgrading his lifestyle. He believed his high salary would ensure his financial security. But within a few months, he was living paycheck to paycheck, struggling with credit card debt. It wasn't until James realized the importance of mindset and learned to view money as a tool, rather than a reward, that he began to make real progress. With a shift in mindset, he prioritized saving, investing, and budgeting, and soon saw his financial health improve. A growth-oriented money mindset isn't about positive thinking alone, it's about adopting specific attitudes and beliefs that support financial success. Here are a few key elements. 1. Abundance over scarcity. People with a scarcity mindset view money as finite, leading to feelings of anxiety and fear. An abundance mindset, by contrast, is rooted in the belief that opportunities are available to those who seek them. It encourages people to focus on growth, rather than limitations. 2. Responsibility and ownership. A growth-oriented mindset emphasizes taking ownership of financial choices. Rather than blaming external factors, people who adopt this mindset take responsibility, empowering themselves to change their situation. 3. Long-term thinking. A successful money mindset prioritizes the future, viewing short-term sacrifices as steps toward long-term gains. People who think this way make financial choices that align with their ultimate goals rather than immediate desires. 4. Adaptability and resilience. The journey to financial empowerment is rarely linear. Resilience and adaptability enable people to bounce back from financial setbacks, learning from mistakes rather than letting them derail progress. 5. Gratitude and contentment. Surprisingly, gratitude is a powerful component of financial success. Those who practice gratitude for what they have are less likely to chase after fleeting material satisfaction, focusing instead on meaningful financial goals. Building a successful money mindset requires intentional practice. Here are some strategies to incorporate these elements into your financial life. 1. Practice mindful spending. Track every expense for a month. This exercise builds awareness around spending habits and challenges impulsive purchases. By understanding where your money goes, you can start making conscious adjustments, aligning spending with long-term goals rather than instant gratification. 2. Set financial goals aligned with values. Write down specific, measurable financial goals and link each goal to a personal value. For instance, if independence is important to you, aim to save a certain amount to support that independence. Linking goals to values gives them emotional weight and purpose. 3. Celebrate small wins. Each step toward financial success, however small, is worth celebrating. Celebrating progress reinforces positive behaviors and builds confidence, transforming the money journey into a rewarding experience. 4. Surround yourself with a supportive community. A positive environment reinforces a positive mindset. Join financial groups, attend workshops, or connect with friends who share similar financial goals. Having supportive, like-minded people around you strengthens your resolve. 5. Learn continuously. A growth-oriented money mindset thrives on learning. Dedicate time each week to expand your financial knowledge, whether through books, podcasts, or online courses. The more you learn, the more empowered you become to make informed choices. A large part of developing a successful money mindset involves identifying and overcoming limiting beliefs. These are often deeply ingrained beliefs that tell us what we can't or shouldn't do with money. Common limiting beliefs include thoughts like, "I'm not good with money," or "only rich people can invest." To challenge these beliefs, start by writing them down and examining the evidence. For instance, if you believe, "I'm not good with money," list moments when you made smart financial decisions, even small ones. By recognizing these examples, you create proof that you're capable, reframing this belief into something more constructive, such as, "I'm learning to manage my finances well." Confidence in handling money grows with every positive financial decision. Start small. Each responsible choice reinforces self-trust. Set a small savings goal, stick to it, and feel the empowerment that comes from knowing you have control over your money. Confidence is essential to a growth mindset, and small wins build up over time, creating a foundation of trust and empowerment. The journey to financial empowerment starts from within. The most successful people are those who recognize that wealth begins in the mind. By adopting a growth-oriented money mindset, you are setting the stage for real, sustainable financial empowerment. Money will no longer be a source of stress or a symbol of restriction, but a powerful tool in your life's toolkit, guiding you toward freedom, choice, and peace of mind. As you move forward, remember that changing your mindset is a journey, not a one-time shift. Every day, choose thoughts, actions, and habits that reflect your commitment to financial growth. In doing so, you'll not only unlock your potential for financial success, but also build a foundation for lasting empowerment. Chapter 4. Creating Wealth with Purpose. Understand that wealth creation isn't about mere accumulation, it's about creating a purposeful and fulfilling life aligned with your values and vision. For many, wealth is synonymous with dollar signs and bank account balances, but true wealth goes far beyond accumulation. Imagine having all the money you could ever need yet feeling empty or unfulfilled. Wealth, in its fullest sense, is about creating a life that resonates with your values, allows you to pursue your passions, and empowers you to make meaningful contributions. Wealth creation, therefore, should be purposeful, not just a numbers game. This chapter explores how to build wealth that not only serves you but also aligns with the deeper, personal meaning of success. It's not just about becoming rich, but about creating a fulfilling and sustainable life where money is a tool that supports your values and goals. Purposeful wealth creation starts with defining your why. Why do you want to build wealth? What does financial success look like in your life? For some, it's about providing a secure future for their family. For others, it's about having the freedom to travel, learn, or contribute to causes they care about. Take the example of Amelia, a social worker who initially struggled with the concept of wealth, seeing it as contrary to her values of service and giving back. She felt that pursuing wealth would pull her away from her purpose. But as she dug deeper into her why, she reframed wealth as a way to serve her community more effectively. Building wealth could allow her to donate to causes, establish a foundation, and eventually provide resources to support the underprivileged. For Amelia, defining her why aligned wealth creation with her purpose, transforming it from a conflicting goal into a powerful tool for impact. A key to creating wealth with purpose is ensuring your financial goals reflect your values. If freedom and adventure are your values, your wealth creation might include saving for travel, funding creative projects, or even exploring remote work options. If family and stability are core to you, your financial goals might prioritize home ownership, education funds, or a robust emergency fund. Begin by listing your top 5 personal values. Ask yourself how each one aligns with your vision of wealth. For example, if you value growth, your financial goals might include investing in self-development, pursuing education, or even starting a business. Aligning financial goals with values ensures that wealth creation serves as a vehicle for living authentically, rather than just a means to accumulate more. In a culture that glorifies more, it's essential to define your version of enough. Knowing what enough means for you prevents the endless chase for more and focuses your financial pursuits on sustainable, meaningful goals. People who lack a clear sense of enough often find themselves caught in a cycle of dissatisfaction, no matter how much wealth they accumulate. Let's consider Mark, an entrepreneur who built a successful business but found himself in constant pursuit of the next financial milestone. Despite his wealth, he felt trapped by the need to keep up with others' achievements. After some reflection, Mark redefined his version of enough. For him, enough meant the freedom to enjoy life, spend time with family, and invest in experiences rather than material assets. This shift allowed him to make intentional, value-aligned choices, making his wealth creation both purposeful and fulfilling. To build wealth purposefully, consider a balanced strategy that incorporates both growth and giving. This approach not only allows you to increase your assets but also encourages mindful spending, saving, and investing that align with your purpose. Here are a few strategies. 1. Invest with purpose. Look for investments that resonate with your values, such as sustainable or socially responsible funds. Purposeful investing allows you to grow wealth while supporting causes you care about. 2. Create giving goals. Consider setting aside a portion of your income or investments for charitable giving, creating a tangible link between your financial success and the impact you want to make. Even small contributions can be powerful when done consistently. 3. Prioritize experience over material goods. Studies have shown that people find more lasting happiness in experiences than material possessions. Purpose-driven wealth is often less about buying things and more about creating memorable, meaningful experiences. 4. Balance security and flexibility. Create a financial safety net that supports your sense of security, emergency savings, insurance, or retirement funds. But remember to allow for flexibility too. Wealth that is tied up without the freedom to enjoy it can feel restrictive. Find a balance that lets you live comfortably while still having room for spontaneity and personal growth. To create wealth with purpose, we must rethink our definition of success. Success is not just hitting financial targets but feeling fulfilled, living authentically, and making choices that reflect who we are. When wealth creation is driven by purpose, the journey itself becomes rewarding. Purposeful wealth can bring not only financial security but also peace, gratitude, and a sense of contribution. Consider the story of Joe and Lisa, a couple who initially chased financial success in traditional ways: long hours, high salaries, and accumulation of assets. But over time, they realized that these pursuits were not bringing them closer to their true goals of spending time with family, traveling, and giving back. They decided to downsize their lifestyle, focus on investments aligned with their values, and dedicate a portion of their wealth to community projects. The change brought not only financial stability but also a profound sense of fulfillment and connection to their community. Practical steps to start creating wealth with purpose. 1. Define your wealth vision. Take time to outline what true wealth looks like to you, considering both material and non-material aspects. 2. Set value-based financial goals. Make a list of goals that align with your core values and contribute to the life you want to lead. For example, if one of your values is learning, you might set a goal to fund continued education. 3. Reflect on your version of enough. Write down what enough means for you in terms of income, savings, and investments. Keep this list visible as a reminder to avoid the endless pursuit of more. 4. Commit to conscious giving. Decide on a small, manageable percentage of your income to dedicate to causes that matter to you. Start small as your wealth grows, so can your impact. 5. Check in regularly. Revisit your goals and values annually to ensure they still align with your life's purpose. Adjust your strategy if needed, but always keep purpose at the center of your wealth creation. When you approach wealth creation with purpose, money becomes a means to a richer, more meaningful life. It's not about amassing wealth for wealth's sake, but about crafting a life that aligns with your values, dreams, and vision. True wealth isn't just about how much you have, it's about the freedom, impact, and fulfillment that it brings. By creating wealth with purpose, you are choosing to live with intention, clarity, and joy. You're building a financial legacy that goes beyond material gain, shaping a life that is deeply satisfying and impactful. Remember, wealth is a tool, it should serve you, not the other way around. Chapter 5. Mastering Budgeting and Financial Discipline. Imagine going on a road trip without a map, destination, or plan. You might enjoy the initial excitement, but eventually the lack of direction would lead to frustration and wasted time. Budgeting is the financial equivalent of a roadmap. It brings clarity, purpose, and control to your financial journey. Mastering budgeting and discipline isn't about limiting yourself, but about empowering yourself to make informed choices, free from financial stress and uncertainty. Many people associate budgeting with restriction, but in reality, a budget is about freedom, the freedom to spend in ways that align with your values, the freedom to save for what matters most, and the freedom to invest in your future. A common misconception is that budgeting is about sacrifice and deprivation, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Budgeting is a proactive way to take charge of your financial destiny, allowing you to allocate resources effectively and avoid unnecessary stress. A budget isn't a restriction, it's a form of self-care and empowerment. It's a commitment to your goals and to living with intention. Consider Mia, a young professional who always avoided budgeting because she associated it with financial struggle. She felt that tracking every expense would limit her enjoyment. But after a series of overdraft fees and missed savings opportunities, she decided to give budgeting a try. Mia quickly found that budgeting allowed her to prioritize spending on things that truly mattered, from weekend trips to investing in her personal development. Budgeting gave her more choice, not less, and provided her with a newfound sense of control over her life. Creating a budget doesn't need to be complicated. Here's a simple step-by-step approach to build a budget that's realistic and empowering. 1. Assess your income. Begin with a clear understanding of your monthly income after taxes. This is the foundation upon which your budget will be built. 2. List your expenses. Identify your fixed expenses: rent, utilities, insurance, and variable expenses: groceries, entertainment, dining out. Tracking your expenses for a few weeks can provide insight into your spending patterns and reveal areas where you might want to adjust. 3. Set your financial goals. Prioritize your financial goals, such as paying off debt, building an emergency fund, or saving for a down payment. Your budget should reflect these goals and support progress toward them. 4. Allocate funds by category. Divide your income into categories based on your expenses and goals. A popular framework is the 50-30-20 rule: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings or debt repayment. 5. Track and adjust. Monitor your spending to ensure you're staying within your budget. Be flexible, budgets can evolve as your needs change. Adjust as needed, but always keep your main goals in focus. Budgeting is one thing, sticking to it is another. Discipline is the bridge that takes you from setting a budget to achieving your financial goals. Financial discipline is the ability to delay gratification and prioritize long-term gain over immediate satisfaction. It's the skill that allows you to say no to short-term wants for long-term freedom. An effective strategy for building discipline is the pay-yourself-first approach. Treat your savings and goals like a non-negotiable expense, contributing to them as soon as you receive income. This method makes savings automatic and reduces the temptation to spend impulsively. Consider Aaron, who used to struggle with impulse spending. Every payday he would splurge, and by the end of the month, he'd find himself stretched thin. When he began paying himself first, he allocated a portion of his income towards savings and investments right away, making it easier to manage his remaining funds. Over time, this approach improved his discipline and helped him build a safety net, giving him financial peace of mind. Sticking to a budget and practicing discipline can sometimes feel challenging. Here are a few strategies to stay motivated on your financial journey. 1. Celebrate small wins. Each time you reach a savings milestone or successfully stick to your budget, celebrate. Small rewards can boost your motivation and reinforce positive behavior. 2. Visualize your goals. Keeping your financial goals visible, whether through vision boards, reminders, or monthly progress checks, can help you stay focused on the bigger picture and prevent unnecessary spending. 3. Automate your savings. Automatic transfers to your savings or investment accounts can help you build wealth without needing to make daily decisions. Automation reduces temptation and allows your discipline to work passively. 4. Practice gratitude for what you have. Practicing gratitude for the resources you have reduces the urge to overspend on things that don't align with your goals. When you feel content with your current state, it's easier to stay disciplined and motivated. 5. Find an accountability partner. Whether a friend, family member, or online community, sharing your progress and challenges with someone supportive can increase your commitment to your budget and goals. Budgeting isn't always smooth sailing. Unexpected expenses arise, or habits can be hard to change. When challenges occur, it's essential to remember that a budget is a guide, not a strict rule. If you overspend in one category, adjust others accordingly, or make a plan to get back on track the next month. It's also helpful to have a small buffer built into your budget for unplanned expenses. Flexibility in your budget reduces stress and makes it easier to stick with it over time. The goal isn't perfection but progress. Mastering budgeting and discipline unlocks a new level of freedom. It allows you to align your money with your values, reduce financial stress, and take meaningful steps toward your goals. With a solid budget and disciplined habits, you're no longer at the mercy of financial surprises. You're in control of your journey. By embracing budgeting as a tool for empowerment rather than restriction, you're making a conscious choice to prioritize your financial well-being and future. This choice not only leads to greater peace of mind, but also brings you closer to achieving financial independence and freedom. Chapter 6. The Power of Investing in Your Future. Discover how investing can empower you to achieve financial independence and long-term stability, unlocking opportunities for growth and security. Imagine planting a seed today, knowing it will grow into a flourishing tree that bears fruit for years to come. Investing is much like planting seeds. Small actions now can grow into financial stability, freedom, and abundance in the future. Investing is not solely about wealth, it's about taking control of your future and building a foundation of security and possibility. For many, investing feels intimidating or out of reach, but it's accessible to anyone willing to learn the basics. In this chapter, we'll demystify investing, showing how even small, consistent efforts can grow into a sustainable future. Saving alone can only get you so far, especially in today's economy, where inflation gradually reduces the purchasing power of your money. Investing allows your money to grow and work for you over time, generating returns that build wealth passively. Beyond building wealth, investing is a path to freedom. It can provide a comfortable retirement, fund major life goals, and help you achieve financial independence. Take Ella, a teacher who started investing small amounts in her 20s. Initially, it was daunting, and she questioned if it was even worth it. However, by her 40s, Ella saw her investments had grown exponentially, and she realized her future retirement was secure. This peace of mind wasn't about becoming wealthy overnight, but about consistent, disciplined investing. To begin investing, it helps to understand the different types of investments and how they work. Here are some of the most common options. 1. Stocks. When you buy a stock, you purchase a small portion of a company. If the company grows, your investment grows too. Stocks are generally high risk but offer high potential returns. 2. Bonds. Bonds are loans you give to companies or governments, which repay you with interest. They're typically lower risk and offer more stability than stocks, though with lower returns. 3. Mutual funds and ETFs. These are pools of stocks, bonds, or other securities, managed by professionals or algorithms. Mutual funds and ETFs allow you to diversify your investments, spreading risk across many assets. 4. Real estate. Buying property can generate passive income and increase in value over time. Real estate requires a significant initial investment but offers substantial returns and the potential for monthly income. 5. Retirement accounts, 401k IRA. Retirement accounts allow you to invest in stocks, bonds, and funds with tax benefits, making them a powerful tool for long-term wealth. One of the most powerful aspects of investing is compounding. Compounding occurs when the returns on your investments generate additional returns. For instance, if you earn a 7% return on a $1,000 investment, the next year, you'll be earning 7% on $1,070 rather than just your original $1,000. Over time, this snowball effect can create exponential growth. Consider Ben, who began investing $100 per month in his 30s with an average annual return of 7%. By the time he reached 65, his total investment had grown significantly, allowing him a comfortable retirement. This growth was not from large investments, but from consistency and time. The power of compounding transformed Ben's small contributions into substantial wealth. Starting an investment journey can be intimidating, but having a clear plan simplifies the process. Here's a step-by-step guide to creating your investment plan. 1. Define your goals. Start with clear, specific goals. Are you investing for retirement, a down payment on a house, or financial independence? Each goal may influence your timeline and investment choices. 2. Assess your risk tolerance. Investments carry varying levels of risk. Younger investors can typically take on more risk since they have more time to recover from potential losses, while those closer to retirement may prefer stable, low-risk options. 3. Choose your investment types. Select investments that align with your goals and risk tolerance. For example, if you're saving for retirement, a diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, and mutual funds may be ideal. 4. Set a consistent contribution amount. Decide how much you can invest regularly. Small, consistent contributions are more effective over time than sporadic large investments. 5. Monitor and adjust. Periodically review your portfolio and adjust if needed. If your goals or risk tolerance change, make sure your investments align with your new direction. For those new to investing, here are some beginner-friendly strategies that make the process approachable. 1. Start small and automate. Many investment platforms allow you to start with as little as $50. Automating contributions removes the burden of manual investing and helps maintain discipline. 2. Focus on low-cost, diversified funds. Low-cost ETFs or index funds are affordable and provide broad market exposure. They're ideal for beginners, as they reduce the risk associated with individual stocks. 3. Invest in a retirement account. If your employer offers a 401k with matching contributions, take advantage of it. Matching contributions are essentially free money, and retirement accounts come with tax benefits that can maximize growth. 4. Don't try to time the market. Trying to predict market highs and lows is risky and often leads to losses. Instead, adopt a buy and hold strategy, investing consistently and letting your money grow over time. 5. Educate yourself continuously. The more you understand investing, the more empowered you'll feel. Read books, attend seminars, or listen to finance podcasts. Knowledge is a powerful tool that can improve your investment choices. For many people, investing triggers fears of losing money or making the wrong decision. Here are some ways to address and overcome these common fears. Start with conservative investments and gradually increase risk as you gain confidence. Diversifying your investments can also reduce the impact of losses. Fear of complexity. Begin with simple investments, like index funds or retirement accounts, which require little management. As you grow more comfortable, you can explore other types of investments. Fear of starting late. Remember, it's never too late to start investing. Even small contributions can make a difference, and every bit helps build your future security. Investing is a long-term journey. The markets fluctuate, and there will inevitably be periods of downturns and losses. But history has shown that markets tend to recover over time. Patience and persistence are essential. By sticking to your investment plan and avoiding impulsive decisions, you can weather the ups and downs and enjoy long-term growth. Consider Sarah, who started investing just before a market downturn. Initially, she worried as her portfolio's value decreased, but she remained patient. Over time, the markets recovered, and her investments regained their value and more. Sarah's patience paid off, and her long-term perspective ensured she benefited from the market's eventual growth. Investing isn't about overnight success or taking big risks. It's a deliberate, empowering way to build a stable future. By learning the basics, starting small, and remaining disciplined, you can create a financial foundation that supports your goals and dreams. Investing is your opportunity to take control of your future, plant seeds for long-term growth, and unlock the freedom that comes from financial security. Whether you're just starting or already have a few investments, remember that every dollar invested is a step closer to independence and peace of mind. Empower yourself by making thoughtful investment choices today, and trust in the growth that comes from patience, persistence, and knowledge. Chapter 7. Cultivating Financial Resilience. Learn strategies to withstand financial challenges, bounce back from setbacks, and maintain a sense of control and confidence in any financial climate. Imagine a tree with deep roots. When storms come, it bends and sways, but it doesn't break. Financial resilience is like that rooted strength, having the tools, mindset, and preparation to weather life's inevitable storms. Resilience isn't about avoiding financial challenges but about building a foundation that lets you adapt and recover with confidence. Financial resilience is essential because life is unpredictable. Emergencies, job changes, and unexpected expenses are part of the journey, but with resilience, you can face these challenges without compromising your long-term financial goals. Financial resilience brings peace of mind. It allows you to handle the unexpected without experiencing unnecessary stress or derailment. While resilience won't prevent challenges from arising, it ensures you're prepared to manage them. Resilience is also about shifting from a reactive to a proactive approach to finances, enabling you to stay calm and make informed choices, even under pressure. Consider Mia, a single mother who lost her job during an economic downturn. Although she faced a challenging time, her financial resilience plan, an emergency fund, multiple income streams, and budgeting skills helped her navigate the storm. Rather than panicking, Mia used her safety net and skills to keep her family financially stable until she found new work. Financial resilience gave her the confidence to adapt and persevere through a difficult period. Creating financial resilience requires a mix of practical tools and mindset shifts. Here are the core elements that contribute to a strong financial foundation. 1. Emergency fund. An emergency fund is the cornerstone of financial resilience. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses in a separate account that's easily accessible. This fund acts as a buffer during job loss, unexpected medical expenses, or other emergencies. 2. Multiple income streams. Diversifying your income sources reduces dependence on a single job or business. This can include freelance work, rental income, investments, or a side business. Multiple streams provide security and more flexibility. 3. Skill development. Continually developing your skills keeps you adaptable in a changing job market. Resilient people invest in their personal and professional growth, making themselves more marketable and prepared for new opportunities. 4. Debt management. Resilience is harder to achieve with heavy debt. Work toward minimizing high-interest debt, as debt can quickly add financial strain during challenging times. By reducing debt, you gain more control over your finances and free up resources for savings or investment. 5. Insurance coverage. Health, life, and disability insurance are essential for protecting yourself and your loved ones. Insurance ensures that you're not financially devastated by unforeseen circumstances. An emergency fund is your first line of defense against financial instability. Even small contributions can grow over time. Here's a simple approach to build your emergency fund. 1. Set a target amount. Aim to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Calculate your essential monthly expenses, housing, utilities, groceries, transportation, and use this as a baseline. 2. Automate savings. Automate a small portion of each paycheck to go directly into your emergency fund. Even $50 per month can make a significant difference over time. 3. Reduce non-essential spending. Redirect funds from discretionary expenses, like dining out or entertainment, toward your emergency fund. Small sacrifices now can build a meaningful safety net in the long run. 4. Celebrate milestones. Each time you reach a savings milestone, 1 month's expenses, then 2, and so on, celebrate. Recognize your progress to stay motivated. Financial resilience isn't just about preparation, it's also about mindset. A resilient mindset enables you to adapt and remain calm during financial stress. Here's how to develop this perspective. 1. Embrace change. Resilient people accept change as a part of life. Rather than fearing economic shifts or job changes, view them as opportunities to learn, grow, and adapt. 2. Practice financial mindfulness. Staying present with your finances, regularly checking in on your budget, spending, and goals reduces anxiety. Mindfulness helps you stay grounded and make thoughtful decisions. 3. Focus on solutions, not problems. When financial challenges arise, a resilient mindset focuses on solutions. Rather than dwelling on difficulties, look for actionable steps you can take to improve the situation. 4. Cultivate patience. Building resilience and financial security takes time. Trust the process, remain patient, and recognize that resilience grows with each small step. Financial resilience also means having a plan for setbacks. Here's how to build a preparedness plan for unexpected financial challenges. 1. Identify potential risks. Make a list of risks specific to your life, such as job loss, health issues, or economic downturns. Knowing your vulnerabilities helps you take preventative measures. 2. Create a crisis budget. Draft a simplified budget that includes only essential expenses. In the event of a financial setback, this crisis budget provides a clear framework for minimizing spending and stretching resources. 3. Plan for quick income solutions. Consider skills or activities that can generate quick income if needed. Whether it's freelancing, tutoring, or selling unused items, having a backup plan for income can ease the impact of setbacks. 4. Stay informed. Economic conditions and job markets change, and staying informed can help you anticipate potential challenges. Read financial news, understand trends, and stay aware of potential changes in your industry. Hearing others' resilience stories can inspire and guide you. Take Maria and Tom, a couple who faced significant debt after a medical emergency. Instead of feeling defeated, they created a crisis budget, negotiated with creditors, and took on side gigs to increase their income. Over time, they paid off their debt, rebuilt their savings, and emerged stronger. Their story demonstrates that resilience is about facing difficulties head-on and working together to find solutions. Similarly, Ravi, an engineer, found himself out of work during a major industry downturn. Rather than succumbing to fear, he used the opportunity to learn new skills, eventually transitioning to a high-demand tech field. Ravi's adaptability and willingness to grow allowed him to bounce back and thrive in a new role. These examples show that resilience isn't about avoiding challenges, but about using each experience as a stepping stone toward greater strength and stability. Financial resilience offers freedom, the freedom to handle life's challenges without fear, to adapt to change with confidence, and to pursue your goals even in uncertain times. Building resilience is an investment in your peace of mind and future security. It empowers you to make choices rooted in confidence rather than scarcity or fear. By cultivating resilience, you're not only preparing yourself for life's unexpected turns, but also strengthening your foundation for long-term success and empowerment. Financial resilience is a powerful reminder that, no matter what life brings, you have the tools and mindset to navigate it with strength and purpose. Chapter 8. Sustaining Empowerment and Building Legacy. Achieve lasting financial empowerment and create a legacy by aligning your financial decisions with a long-term vision, fostering purposeful habits, and contributing to the well-being of future generations. Imagine looking back at your life, seeing not only the wealth you accumulated but the positive impact you left behind. True financial empowerment isn't just about achieving personal freedom, it's about building a legacy that outlasts you, a legacy that can empower others, create opportunities, and inspire future generations. This final chapter explores how to maintain your empowered financial state and create a legacy. Legacy doesn't have to mean vast sums of money, it's about the values, habits, and mindset you pass on, shaping how your loved ones, and even your community, approach financial empowerment and independence. Building a legacy starts with defining what you want to leave behind. What impact do you want your financial success to have on your family, community, or society? For some, legacy means passing on assets or financial security to loved ones. For others, it's about contributing to causes that align with their values or creating educational resources to support future generations. Consider the example of Daniel, who worked his way up from financial hardship to a position of stability and abundance. Instead of focusing solely on accumulating wealth, Daniel prioritized sharing his knowledge with his family and creating a small scholarship fund for underprivileged students in his community. His legacy wasn't just monetary, it was about creating access, opportunity, and inspiration. Defining your financial legacy helps clarify how you can use your resources and values to create lasting change. Once you've achieved financial empowerment, the challenge is sustaining it over time. Building wealth is one step. Maintaining it requires consistent habits, a disciplined mindset, and long-term vision. Here are key strategies to help sustain your financial empowerment. 1. Continual education. The financial landscape changes constantly. Stay informed by reading, attending seminars, or listening to finance podcasts. Continuous learning keeps you agile and allows you to adapt your financial strategies as needed. 2. Practice consistent habits. Empowerment is the result of daily actions, saving, budgeting, and investing consistently. These habits compound over time, reinforcing your financial security and growth. 3. Set periodic financial reviews. Schedule annual or biannual check-ins to review your financial goals, budget, and investment performance. Life circumstances change, and adjusting your financial plan keeps it aligned with your current priorities. 4. Stay humble and avoid complacency. Financial success can sometimes lead to complacency. Remain vigilant in your spending, saving, and investing habits to ensure that you're consistently moving forward. 5. Protect your assets. As your wealth grows, consider protections like insurance, legal counsel, and estate planning. Protecting your assets safeguards the legacy you're building and provides security for future generations. Legacy building often involves imparting values, knowledge, and skills to younger generations. Financial education is one of the most powerful gifts you can give, setting your children or loved ones up for long-term success and independence. Here's how to make financial empowerment part of your legacy. 1. Lead by example. Children and younger family members learn by watching. Model good financial habits, budgeting, mindful spending, and disciplined saving, to show the importance of responsible money management. 2. Create open conversations. Make financial discussions a regular part of family life. Share insights about your financial journey, explain budgeting decisions, and encourage questions to foster a healthy attitude toward money. 3. Involve them in goal setting. Teaching children to set and achieve financial goals builds independence. Whether it's saving for a toy, a trip, or their first car, help them create a budget and stick to it. This hands-on experience is invaluable. 4. Encourage entrepreneurship and independence. Teaching children to think creatively about earning money or managing their own expenses instills confidence. Encourage them to pursue small jobs or entrepreneurial projects, fostering skills that contribute to lifelong empowerment. 5. Introduce investing early. Explain the basics of investing, even if it's through small contributions. Teaching young people about compounding, growth, and risk early on demystifies investing and equips them to make informed financial decisions as they grow. Legacy often includes giving back to the community, contributing to causes you care about, or creating opportunities for others. Philanthropy can take many forms, from financial donations to volunteer work or mentoring. Giving back not only amplifies your impact but also instills a sense of purpose in your financial journey. Consider Linda, a successful entrepreneur who, after achieving financial stability, created a fund to support aspiring female entrepreneurs. Her legacy wasn't just about passing on wealth, but about creating opportunities for others to pursue their dreams. Philanthropy enables you to extend the impact of your financial success, making a meaningful difference. To make your legacy a tangible, lasting part of your life, take the following steps. 1. Document your values and vision. Write down your core values, your vision for legacy, and the impact you want to have. Documenting these thoughts gives clarity and direction to your actions. 2. Create a will and estate plan. Estate planning allows you to pass on your assets according to your wishes. Work with a legal advisor to create a will, establish trusts if necessary, and outline your plans for asset distribution. 3. Incorporate charitable giving. Whether through donations, volunteer work, or setting up a fund, find ways to give back regularly. Establishing a habit of giving connects you to your community and strengthens your legacy. 4. Invest in educational resources. Consider funding scholarships, donating to educational programs, or creating resources that teach financial literacy. Education-focused philanthropy ensures your legacy supports future generations' empowerment. 5. Regularly revisit and reflect. Revisit your legacy plans and actions regularly to ensure they still align with your evolving values and goals. Reflecting on your progress allows you to adjust as needed and continue building purposefully. Financial empowerment isn't just about individual freedom, it's a catalyst for change, inspiration, and opportunity. By building a legacy rooted in values, purposeful habits, and generosity, you're creating a ripple effect that can empower others, inspire positive financial habits, and contribute to a brighter future for your community and beyond. As you embrace and sustain your financial empowerment, remember that your legacy is about more than the wealth you accumulate. It's about the choices, values, and support you offer others. By choosing to build a legacy of empowerment, you're not only securing your financial future, but also planting seeds for others to follow in your footsteps, creating a lasting, meaningful impact. Final words. As you finish this journey, remember financial freedom isn't a distant dream, it's a choice you make, one intentional step at a time. By embracing these principles, you're not just building wealth, you're crafting a life designed around your passions, values, and deepest aspirations. Now is the time to reclaim control. Let money be a tool for growth and joy, and to step confidently into the life you've envisioned. Freedom by design is yours to create, sustain, and share with those you love. Go forward boldly. Your path to freedom awaits. Take care and be well.